I'd like to start with the ending of the Netherlands game. We could see how elated you were afterwards. Just describe what those emotions felt like.
Yeah, incredible moment. I mean, to score a last-minute winner in any game is special, but to do it in a semi-final of a European Championship is as you saw that with all the boys. You saw that with me, and it's just been a tough tournament. It's been really difficult. You know, you go through a lot as a team. A lot of highs, a lot of lows, and to have that moment was really special.
We've had last-minute equalisers, penalty shootouts, last-minute winners. There's a special quality in this team, isn't there?
There's definitely a lot of resilience in this team, and again, a huge factor of why we are where we are and why we've been successful over the years. Because as much as obviously you want to play great and you want to be the best team with the ball, and without the ball, you know, a lot of it comes down to mentality and comes down to, the team. And we've built up an amazing connection, an amazing togetherness that you need throughout a tournament, because you're going to be tested. You're going to be times where it looks down and you have to find a solution. And we've done that step by step. So, you know, now we're in the final. We have one more to go to achieve, the target that we set out to.
And personally for you, how proud are you to be the leader of this group, going through this, as you mentioned, these moments of difficulty and adversity? Yeah,
no, it's such an amazing feeling for me personally. You know, I've been in the squad long enough now. I've seen people come, I've seen people go, and for me personally, I always try and set the example. I always try and be the leader where, team's first and team are the most important, and that's what I feel like I do best. And not just me, I feel like Gareth does that as well, of just allowing people to express themselves, allowing, whether they're new players, whether they're players who have been here before, just go out there and give your best for the team, and be ready for your opportunities, and always put the team first. And that's what we've built. And like I touched on there's no egos in this team. Everyone wants to achieve the same goal, and whether you play 1 minute or you play every minute, if we win it, we're all going to celebrate together, and we're all going to be extremely happy. So that's the most important thing, and I just try and set the example every day.
So looking towards the final now, England, I think, are peaking at the right time, overcoming obstacles, but I think many would put Spain as favourites. Does that maybe take the pressure off a little bit?
I'm not too sure. I think every game we've faced, we've prepared in the same way. We know Spain have probably been the best team in the tournament in terms of how they've played and the results they've had. So it's going to be a really difficult game, and we expect no less in a European final. So the favourites one is, it's not down to us. We don't choose who's favourites and who's not. We just prepare for every game in the same way. And obviously with the quick turnarounds, a lot of that's in the meeting room, and then we'll have a training session tomorrow to really fine-tune the details. And you have to believe that, of course, you can win this type of game, but we also know it's going to be very difficult. So it's going to be a game of emotions. It's going to be a game of highs and lows, and we're going to do everything possible to make sure that we come out on top.
You've got one more game to make history, and I wonder if the previous that England have had over the past couple of years, not just at that tournament, if you're thinking about Euro 2020 at all, does that motivate your desire going into Sunday?
Probably, yeah. I think when you got to the last final, when you just fell short, there's definitely that fire in the belly to not let that happen again. And I think we've shown great consistency as a team of getting far in tournaments, in difficult tournaments. So when you've been here and you've been in these moments before, of course that helps with the experience. But ultimately you have to go and show that on the pitch. So from now until then, obviously there's still 48 hours or so, and you have a lot of thoughts going through your mind, a lot of people thinking of how it's going to go. But you just need to stay calm, stay ready, and then come 9 o'clock on Sunday, just be ready to give it everything.